Friends, enemies, and internet losers, I have returned. Hello. My name is Baroness Cameron. This is Hey Dumbass. And today, I would like to talk to you about money. Okay. Now, a lot's been going on with the whole economy going to shit. Bailouts, buyouts, stimulus packages. Now, the one thing I can't figure out about the whole stimulus thing is if I give somebody $50 and they lose it, why does the government give them another of my $50 rather than just giving me my $50 back? Because the way the government's doing it, I'm out $100. The way that should be done is I should get my money back from the guy who lost it. But, you know, you get the guys in business going, well, government doesn't know how business works. Well, if we've learned anything since September, it's probably the fact that business doesn't seem to know how business works either. Now, what we need, perhaps, is a new idea. Terrifying as it sounds, change is not always a bad thing. So, this is the idea that I heard. This isn't my original idea, so send your email somewhere. But it seemed to make sense to me. Okay. Last election, there was 23,401,064 people registered to vote. This is here in Canada. Now, that doesn't include the people who actually registered to vote on voting day, so the numbers look higher. Of that, in the last federal election, 59.1, which is disgusting, I might add. Less than 60% of Canadians who could vote did vote. And that number was 13,832,972. So I think what we should do is all the people who voted, if you didn't vote, tough shit, not my problem, yours. Take all the people who did vote and give them, here you go, $50,000. Done deal. That would cost us $691,648,600,000. But when you hear about all the dollar figures that are being thrown around about trying to fix this thing through stimulus packages and bailouts and buyouts and la-ti-da, it doesn't sound so bad. Works for me, and as I said, I'm not an economist, but hey, got to give a new idea a try, because the old one sure isn't working. You know what I think is funny? Is Karl Marx, remember Karl Marx, that guy who was wrong about everything, once said that capitalism will end one of two ways, socialism or barbarism. Well, when some of the richest companies in the world, the biggest capitalists the world's ever seen, say to the government, give me money, you know what that is? Socialism. Sucks to be you, big three. You know why people aren't buying cars? Because they don't want your cars. Think about it. Yeah, so I said we give every Canadian citizen that voted the stimulus package $50,000. Because if they spend it, it's good for the economy. If they put it in the bank, it's good for the banks. If they invest it, it is good for business. Now, even if they just blow it, they just spend it all in one day on one silly thing, they are still no worse off than before they got the $50,000 from the government. But there is now $50,000 of liquid assets floating around in the working economy. I think it's a great idea. So everybody, get on your little computer machine there and email your MPs, the Prime Minister, your MLAs, and the Premiers and say, look, I want some money. If you're going to give it to, you know, GM and Ford, give it to me. I want it. Giving the money to the people who lost it in the first place, well, definitely isn't capitalism, but sure as hell isn't smart either. Start typing.